Welcome to Dubs News, your source for the latest news on the Golden State Warriors. Today we bring you two important updates that are stirring up the NBA and directly impacting the future of the Warriors. On one hand, Victor Wembanyama's impressive performance in the recent matchup against the Warriors caught the attention of Steve Kerr and Andrew Wiggins, as the young star continues to prove why he's considered one of the league's biggest prospects. On the other hand, rumors about a potential trade involving Marcus Smart of the Memphis Grizzlies suggest that the Warriors might be considering a bold move to strengthen their defense and balance the roster. If you're a true Warriors fan, you know how essential your support is to our Dubs community. So, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated with everything about the Golden State Warriors. Your subscription makes all the difference and helps us continue delivering exclusive and relevant content about the team we all love. Now, let's dive into the details of these stories and discuss what they mean for the future of the Warriors. Stay with us until the end and share your thoughts in the comments about the latest updates. In the recent matchup between the Golden State Warriors and the San Antonio Spurs, young prodigy Victor Wembanyama demonstrated why he's considered one of the NBA's brightest prospects. Returning after a 3-game injury absence, Wembanyama shone with 25 points, 9 assists, and 7 rebounds, helping the Spurs secure a memorable victory over the Warriors. The win pushed the Texas team above the 50% mark for the season, highlighting their upward trajectory. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr didn't hold back in praising Wembanyama's two-way talent. After the game, Kerr emphasized the young player's dominant presence on the court. He was incredible, blocking shots, frustrating opponents, consistently being a presence in the paint. It was an impressive performance, both from him and their defense as a whole, Kerr said, acknowledging the defensive impact the player brought to the game. Andrew Wiggins, one of the Warriors' key players, also spoke about Wembanyama's performance. His impact was huge. He's tall, agile, and has great defensive instincts. But beyond that, their entire team played with a lot of intensity, especially on defense, Wiggins said, emphasizing how the Spurs' collective effort was crucial to their victory. Wembanyama, in turn, showed maturity in his post-game remarks. He made sure to mention Chris Paul, who, despite playing for the Warriors, seems to have inspired the young opponent. Chris Paul always says something very interesting. We celebrate wins and are happy about them, but we should go into every game expecting to win. There's no reason to be surprised by our victories. We're confident, on the right path, and improving. That's what it's all about. These words reflect not only the young player's confidence, but also the winning mindset he's beginning to develop early in his career. It's intriguing to see how the influence of a veteran like Chris Paul transcends rivalry on the court, inspiring even younger players to maintain a focused and determined approach. Now it's time for us to reflect. What does the future hold for this young player who is already redefining the game? Will Wembanyama become one of the league's greats and lead the Spurs back to the top? How can the Warriors adjust their game to handle emerging talents like him? Share your thoughts in the comments below and join the discussion on the impact Wembanyama is already making in the NBA. The NBA rumor mill is heating up with speculation surrounding the Golden State Warriors, who are reportedly interested in acquiring Marcus Smart, currently with the Memphis Grizzlies. This potential move has caught attention, as it could bring an elite defender to bolster the roster alongside Stephen Curry. But it also involves significant risk. According to Brett Siegel of Clutch Points, the emergence of promising young players like Scottie Pippen Jr. and Jalen Wells in Memphis has raised questions about Smart's future with the team. With a 4-year contract valued at $76.5 million and one guaranteed season remaining, Smart has become a valuable asset, albeit with challenges. His inconsistent health and poor shooting performance, just 30% this season, are key concerns. For the Warriors, this trade would make sense from a defensive perspective. The team has been missing the energy and intensity that DeAnthony Melton provided before his injury, and Smart, when healthy, is widely regarded as one of the league's best perimeter defenders. His experience as a former Defensive Player of the Year and leadership qualities could be exactly what Golden State needs to balance their roster. The rumor gains further traction with the suggestion that Jonathan Kuminga and Melton's expiring contract could be central to the deal. This combination would offer the Grizzlies salary cap flexibility for the next season and the chance to evaluate Kuminga as a potential building block for the future. On the other hand, the Warriors might demand a first-round pick, perhaps in 2028, to make the deal more appealing. But the question remains, is it worth it for Golden State to part ways with a promising young talent like Kuminga? Despite his inconsistency, he has shown flashes of great potential and is still seen as a developing asset. Trading a young player for someone with a recent history of injuries might divide fans and analysts alike. Furthermore, would Smart's impact alongside Curry be as effective as it appears on paper? While he would add defensive strength and versatility, his inconsistent offensive performance could pose challenges, particularly in critical moments. Now we want to hear from you. What do you think about this potential trade? Should the Warriors bet on Marcus Smart's experience and defense, or hold on to Kuminga's potential and focus on building for the future? Share your thoughts and join the discussion about Golden State's next steps.